sister called me.
Okay.
Yes.
Because back when my mom, if they call me, who are you? What's your name? Where you live?
Where
What
your
I
parents? Is it both of them? I'm telling you,
Yes.
it was real.
It was. I miss
real.
those days. I don't like it now, but I miss the lesson. I mean, I miss those days because it was a lot of lessons.
Now I see
it
why
was.
it was important.
Yeah, now
to raise us like
now
that.
it's kids are allowed to have boyfriends and girlfriends at
Child,
13
my
and
mom
14
didn't know
years
I had
old.
one until I got
and everything. I wasn't allowed to have none of that coming up. None of it. No, 16, 17.
Do you plan on raising your children the way
I was for
modern
sure.
day, or are you?
You
gonna
have to do both
okay.
because they have to be in tune with what's going on nowadays.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how I'm saying. I'm not against the iPad. I'm looking at the age for the iPad.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't get no iPad on a diaper.
I don't
you are
think
not
my
running
child
around with that
not
in
on
the
a
diaper.
I don't think my child is gonna touch an iPad until they're about 10.
I believe
Well, see, no, because see, when you have kids, everything's so futuristic, so they're gonna have to know how to use this computer.
Yeah, everything's going.
That is true.
Everything is going
That
to
is
be
true.
that way, but
But,
like you said, monitoring it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is only for school purposes. That's like you
I feel
have
like
control over those
I
things.
would want, because sometimes I feel like my nephew, to get him to not be naughty, he has to be on his iPad. And
But
I feel
this
like
is what
when
I'm
I was a
saying.
child,
The frustration.
I
They
knew
don't know how to express their feelings
I knew
because
how to
everything is
sit
like
down.
sections into this.
Yeah.
How many
sad.
times have we just looked at our phones?
Yeah.
But we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh shoot. But then before, there was no phones to look
Yeah,
at.
but
And
I'll
we
say
knew how
this.
to be good when we didn't have technology in our faces. We knew how to sit down and be quiet.
Yeah,
We
but
knew
I
how
would
to
say
do
this,
that.
like you should. Everything is kind of like futuristic now.
Yeah.
Right now, like with the kind of career I'm actually working in right now, like my phone is like my office. Everything.
Yeah, and that's what it is.
It's not on purpose, but that's just how things have changed.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have to be on social
mean,
media.
So I
Because
can't
you're
say
older
anything
now, so of
because
course
I'm pretty
it's
sure
your
a lot
office.
of the mothers that are listening like,
But
well,
a
how she
10-year-old
know? She
has
don't got
no
kids.
business with a phone.
They really don't.
They really don't.
But this is what I'm saying. Certain age groups. My brother is 5. He does not have a phone.
Yes.
Okay, what does he need it for?
Call
You
you?
get dropped off and picked up.
No, he can call
At the
you.
daycare. Like, what do you need to call? You're not going to call me 50 times. Because when he has my mom's phone, that's all he do is he wants to call us, the siblings. And he's little and we love to talk to him.
Yeah, so
'cause
yeah,
that's my baby. But he will constantly call. He wants to talk about what was on Spider-Man today and what happened at his daycare today or how many nuggets he did or did not eat. Things like that. And then I just be
Exegesis.
like, okay, dude, well,
Time
Nick
to
has
go.
to work.
Yeah.
So, oh, you at work right now? Oh, well, are you cooking today? Yes, I'm cooking today. Well, what are you cooking? Because mommy, she didn't cook yet.
Oh,
and I'll
Lord.
just be like,
I'm done.
Lord.
Anyway, I'm done.
Yeah,
But
and
listeners,
that's how it is with these
it's
kids
crazy.
nowadays.
But
They're
kids-
very intelligent.
Wow, listeners, we are still in here. I'm in here with my guest host, Chef Diva. Like I said, she brought us some good food. It's good. Like, Booba, I don't know how you feel, but I know I'm still hungry. I could use
You're
some.
still hungry?
I'm gonna have to go visit her soon at her house. I will have to go. Yeah, but listeners, we will be diving into the question of the day. We are still waiting for your contributions. Come on, send it. We know you guys have a lot of tea, some shade somewhere. Like, just send it down to us. But also, without going, I have, like, y'all know, I'm born in May, but in my family, from my mama's side and my daddy's side, like, we have too many people in May. I have a lot of shout outs to give out. So, to do that, I'm just going to dedicate one song to all of the people celebrating their birthdays in May. And also not forgetting my aunt, Auntie Florence. She actually celebrated her birthday on May 2nd. Auntie Pearl was on May 3rd. One of my friends in Virginia, Trevor, was May 5th. There's a lot of people, y'all.
Yeah.
Dennis Unfuedu back in Ghana is on May 4th. And actually, today's my uncle's birthday, Mr. I.T. Ajobu. He turned 70 and
Wow, what a blessing.
I know. So right as we talking right now, there's a big party going on for him as well. So happy birthday, Uncle. And also to my cousin Ivan. He will be celebrating his birthday on May the 9th. So this song is actually dedicated to everyone in May, like the people I give the shout outs to. And also Robbie in Canada. Robbie is sending out a happy birthday to her dad, who actually celebrated his birthday a couple of days ago. So this song is by Wouter. one of my favorite all-time songs. So it's going out to all my birthday people in May, and I hope you enjoyed and have a very, very blessed and nice birthday. Well, yes, it says it says bend down and dance.
What does it mean?
Bend down and dance.
Oh.
You know, so you want to come? You have to be on my graduation party. I told you.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, we are back to the studios for the Saturday shift. Back to the discussion for today. And ooh, guess who sent a contribution today?
Who?
About to read it. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
You ready for it? So let's start with our first contribution anyway. So it says, yes, some do. Those who are faithful are not.
Say that again.
Okay, the question was, do men get jealous if pretty much their wives make more money than they do?
Right.
And this contribution is from John Ajovu. That's my dad all the way from California.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah,
Okay.
I said, hey. Okay, so he says, yes, some do, especially those who are not faithful, the man. They get jealous, yeah.
Right.
Is faithful? I would think faithfulness comes as a result of the jealousy. You know?
Some people do. Like I said, like you were saying, like
Not
it's 50-50.
jealousy coming as following the,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think as far as like he said, some does and some don't.
Yeah.
Depends on if they're faithful. And he's a man, so he could probably tell it better because we're women. But I feel, Dad, if you're listening, that it definitely starts with the woman, and if she allows the man to continue to be the head of household, no matter if she makes the most money or not.
Yeah.
Because see, some women, if they make more money than their man, they feel like they don't need him no more.
Yeah.
And that's where that cheating comes in, what he says, because then the man feels out of place and he'll run to a woman
Real
that
quick.
may be equal or a little lesser
The side
because
chick.
she just wants the care and the attention. When a woman is out making more money, she might not be at home to do the things,
to cook and do it,
to do the things that need to be done or that he will want to be done. But then you have to look at it like that. Well, when it's the opposite way around, when 9 times out of 10, it would be men making more money than women.
More than the women, yeah.
But because a lot of women that make a lot of money decides to stay independent, and they feel like if he's not making what I'm making or more, we don't need him. Yeah. And I don't think that that's fair because men don't date equal to the women that with their women, but you do deal with the women in your environment. Yeah. So you're not going to be in a corporate office dating the secretary, but some of them will do that because they know that the women on their level, it would be a different type of relationship because they will be constantly, I feel like, butting heads.
So who's going to date the women on their level?
We have no idea.
We have no idea.
Independent women are going to stay without love?
Some do. Most of them are, like they do.
It's so true.
Yeah, and we know what, we would actually, before we end this discussion, we would actually go back to the Tiwa Savage and the conversation. We will go back to that to end it up.
First of all, I do believe that majority of men have an issue when their women are big earners. I do believe that.
Some do.
Because I feel like it gets to them, and it gets to them.
It will. It does. And it's not because, but it only gets. A lot of men are meant to be alpha men. Yeah. But if you weren't raised like that, because a lot of them aren't, to be providers and protectors, regardless of the amount of money that comes in. If you stand firm and be the man that you're supposed to be, her earnings are not going to bother you because she still cannot do what the man does.
Yes.
But see, if you're a mama's boy or you're a little boy, you're still hanging off the nipple or whatever, they going to want that woman that make more money than them because they too lazy. Yeah, and see, that's when women starts running the house. But if the man is the man, and you're not allowed to run the house no matter what kind of money is coming in. But a woman, some women will always feel like, well, dang, I got to pay. In order for us to have this, I'm going to have to pay for it because you can't afford to do it. And if you feel that you have to down him, then don't be with him. Yeah. Because your level, deal with the man on your level then. Yeah. Or higher. Don't deal with someone. But see, when you make with men on your level, they might, like you said, independent men. Sometimes they want to have a lot of women. Yep. They don't feel like, hey, well, I got to deal with you when I can have a couple of them.
Yeah. Sometimes I do feel like even if she may not be making as much money as you, but the fact that she's making bank, a guy might be bothered.
Yeah. And also, what's called? I have a lot of contribution anyway, so let me just read a contribution so we can. Okay, so this from Steven. Steven in Maryland says, Steve Rue. He says, no, as long as she is putting respect.
Told you.
Let me tell you something about guys right now.
Let me just say that.
You
heard me say that.
There's some men. A lot of men actually are going to say, no, I don't mind if she's making money. She could go ahead and make. But when they get into the situation and they know that their wife is making a meal and they're maybe making $800,000,
that shouldn't be a problem.
An issue
because teamwork makes the dream work. $200,000 more is not that big of a deal.
That's how a woman is thinking.
You're making $60,000 and then she's making $1 million an hour.
That is how a woman is thinking. It shouldn't be an issue. But guys are bothered about it. It bothers them.
Yeah, but like Steve said, he says no. It's so far as she's putting respect on my name and not busting me around. I mean,
course.
Yeah, and also, let's see. Let's see what's going on right here. Okay, so dates from Togo says, it's a long, but I'm just gonna put it short. The point is, some people, like we said, like talking about salaries. Some people make more than the others. So, but he just says simple, like in the Bible, it says once you get married, you're all equal, and financially, everything you guys do is equal. So all is one. So there shouldn't be.
Let me tell you something real quick, boy. Okay? If I am out here hustling in pharmacy school, staying up the entire night to get them A's and get the doctorate, and I am making bank, and you're gonna come up here, swing and talk about this money is ours.
That's why you're gonna be by yourself. Because that's the independent woman that I was talking about.
I do believe.
Because let me tell you something. Why? You're talking about what you did.
Yes.
I can tell you you don't know my story in college.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was working school full time and working full time, and I was on the bus.
Okay.
2 hours of sleep a day.
Yes.
I don't care once